Yes, it's another Sunday, people. It is another Sunday, and welcome to Unscripted. Anything goes. Delvin Sadler, Medea. Yeah, man. Delvin Sadler, I am here. Yeah, man. Sun is shining brightly outside. Sun is shining brightly outside, and you don't know. Yeah, man. Delvin, love you. Yeah, man, I love you. Beautiful, bright sunshine. We had some rain the other day, but now the sun is shining brightly. Everything is bright and rosy outside. What a nice thing. People, summertime, winding down, but you know, it is nice and bright. I love you. Yeah, man, Sassy Summer Lee, the beautiful, the lovely Sassy Summer Lee. I love you, girl. I love you. Yeah, man, thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. The talented, the lovely Sonia Roper. I love you. Yeah, Delvin, love you, girl. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. Good night. Yes. Yeah, man, straight up. I love you. Straight up. I love this internet thing here. You know? Yesterday I went to my mom's birthday party. Yeah. Not birthday party. What do you call it now? Picnic. Yeah, and I get to see all of my family members. They were there. My siblings and my mom and you know, all of the, you know, people that normally attends, they were there. And we had a wonderful time together. You know? Beautiful people. Yeah. So now today, we're back. We're back doing Unscripted. Anything goes. And we have a nice subject matter today, to which Auntie and I are gonna talk about. Yeah. So, um, we're gonna talk about the gun violence that is in Toronto. You know, we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna actually give my take on it and try to break it down in a nutshell. The impact of what is happening here on Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah. Unscripted, anything goes. Beautiful people. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Delvin, I'm grateful for your support of this show. I'm grateful for the fact that you come here each and every day to spend time with Delvin. We discuss subject matters and you participate, you share the videos. Yeah. I am truly grateful for your contribution. For real. Straight up. You choose to watch Delvin. You choose to share the show. Yeah. You didn't have to, but you do. And I really and truly grateful and thankful for that. Yeah, man. Here on Unscripted, anything goes. Straight up. Lady in red, the first lady. Yeah, man. D-Mac. I love you. Love you, girl. Yeah. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. The queen herself, Jacinta Sadler. Jacinta Sadler, the queen herself, is here. I love you, girl. Yeah, man. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. On Thea. Yeah, man. First lady on Thea. That's alright. I love you. Yeah, man. Delvin, love you. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. Yes, beautiful people. So, Toronto is is a place where everybody wants to come to from all over the world. Everybody wants to come to all over the world. And as you know, America is also a place where everybody wants to go to, right? And if you America saying they don't want, what do you call now, illegal people entering their countries. illegal people. What they want are legal people to enter their countries. On the other hand, Canada is a welcoming place to everybody. Yep, Justin says, come to Canada. We will accept you and we will take you. Here, you know, we will accept you and we will take you. Yeah, and this beautiful country, we love it. We love it. Delvin loved this place because this place is shaped who I am. Yeah. Came here from a young, tender age in my teens, early teens. And the man that I am today, it is because of this place, Canada. Right? And everything sometimes works in cycles. And I've seen where violence erupted in the city in the late 80s, early 90s. And then you can see it dampens and it tapers down. And you have the summer of the guns, where you find that gun violence sometimes rear itself. But in Toronto, they have something called, what do you call it now? Modernization of policing. Modernization of the police force. And, violence in Toronto is now spiked. Spiked. You try to modernize something and it's spiked as a result of modernization. When you hear anything about modernization, when you hear about restructuring, amalgamating, all of these words, when you hear these things, it simply means cutting back. Try to be efficient with less. Yeah, try to be efficient with less. And as a result of it, something has to give. And when it comes to policing, in my opinion, I don't think you should spare anything or cut back anything, but keep adding more police. That's what Delvin believe. More police. Yeah. It's a deterrent. When you constantly see police every 5 or 2-3 minutes, I do believe it's a deterrent to gangs formation and to gangs themselves, or to criminal elements that at any given time you can be accosted. Yeah, man. But straight up, with this cutback, oh, ironic and oh, incidentally, that places that you don't see spikes in gangs, now you start to see, spike in these areas, killings and attacks and violence. You start to see in these areas. And it's alarming the magnitude and the boldness to which criminal elements seems to now be operating. They are not fearful anymore, or fear of being caught or accosted or to be discovered, because the source to which to deter this criminal element is less. It's, yeah, man, they're emboldened criminal elements. So a lot of outcries in the city of Toronto about where has our lovely city gone, and why our violence are actually, yeah, pushing up its head even more. Well, tonight, Auntie and I, we're gonna delve deep within this. And Delvin is prepared for this. I am so prepared you wouldn't believe. Yeah, man. Delvin is so prepared for this. You wouldn't believe I'm gonna drop some bomb. Real, yeah. I am gonna drop some real information on you today on this. Here on Unscripted. Anything goes. Anthea, are you ready? Are you ready, girl? Yeah, Delphine, are you ready? Yeah. Yeah, man. No regards for life. Yeah, man, what is it? Yeah, no regards for life. Yeah, you're right about that. These criminal elements, you know? Yeah, man, let's pick up some people that just came into the room. Straight up. Let's pick up. Yeah, man. Donna Marie, the lovely, the beautiful Donna Marie Archer. Delvin, love you, girl. Yeah, man. I love you. Yeah, man. I like time Donna Marie hasn't come on the camera right now. Well, go on. Well, go on. You're good. Donna Marie. You don't say you have fans around here. Well, I'm tell you. Come on camera, man. Donna Marie. I love that lady. Yeah, man. Audrey Morse. I love you, girl. Yeah, thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. The beautiful Audrey Morse. Yeah, man, I love you. It's straight up. All right. See there? Dolores. Yeah, man, beautiful Dolores. Yeah, man, I love that girl so much. I love her. Yeah, man. My heart beat that. Yeah, man. Thanks for joining. Unscripted. Anything goes. Beyonce Marks. The beautiful Beyonce Marks. Yeah, man. Talented girl that. I love that girl. Yeah, man. Very articulate. Yeah, man. Thanks for joining. Unscripted. Anything goes. Weena. The lovely. The beautiful Weena. Yeah, man. Hot girl Weena. Yeah, man. We look for Weena pictures. Weena has some very nice, sexy pictures. Yeah, man. Beautiful girl, that. I love you, Weena. I love you. Yeah, man. Straight up. I love you. Thanks for joining. Unscripted. Anything goes. See there? Osman Williams. That's my cousin. You know, love you, my cousin. Yeah, man. Thanks for joining. Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, don't try to imply illegal peoples are source of the gun violence. In fact, I never said that. I never said that. Never ever said that. And I cannot say that. No, I never said that. Never did say that. Never say that. Nor imply that either. Never. No. Never implied, nor did I say that. Not even once. Never did say that. Nor have I implied that. Let's put that on the record right now. No. These are gangs. Yeah, man. There's a gang underbelly now that is emboldened. That is what I say. Yeah, listen carefully. Delvin never implied nor have I said that. I said criminal elements are now emboldened as a result of less boots on the ground police. Yeah, never once said nothing like that. And I also state that Toronto, Canada, as a matter of fact, I said Canada is a place where everybody wants to come now. That is what I said. And I also state that we're in America, where Donald Trump, they don't want any illegal people there. I said Justin State, come to Canada. But I never once stated that there's a correlation between illegals and guns and violence. Never did say that. Yeah, I'm just letting you know that Canada is a place where everybody wants to come now. That is what I state. Right. That is what I want to state. Yeah. It is so outside in the world, the mecca of the world now see Canada as this peaceful place, this multicultural place, a place to be, and they want to come. And as a result of that now, gang violence is actually tarnishing the imagery of what is being seen out there right now. That is what I'm saying. don't put words in my mouth. Or don't put no implications to what you think I'm saying. I better you ask a question, but don't do that. I detest those things very much. Yeah. I really and truly detest those things very much. Yeah. Don't do that. If you're not sure what I'm saying, just sit down and listen. Listen. Open up the ears and listen. Yeah, if you're not to understand what I said, just listen. But I'm talking about the imagery and the brand that we have built over time. And now that imagery is now being tarnished by what's going on. Maybe we need to speak more clearly, or yeah, so it fully exactly what it is. But it's an introduction to the show that I intend now to go into details about exactly what this causes the situation and what the situation is all about. Rush to judgment. People, at anything. Unscripted. You see, anything goes. I love you. Yeah, man. I love you. Yeah, man. Straight up. Auntie, I remember seeing Auntie there. Let's bring on Auntie. Yeah, let's bring on Auntie. Yeah. And Elfie. Oh, God. Let's get back focused. Yeah, man. They'll be them thing there. I really and truly detest those things, you know. Yeah. All right, yeah, man. Auntie, let's see if we find Auntie. Yeah, man. Unscripted. Auntie, are there? You ready? You ready, girl? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Let me see if Auntie are ready. Bring on Auntie. Auntie, vibes, girl. Change up the. Mm. Oh, you're not ready? Oh, not now. Okay. All right. Auntie, and ready. So we're gonna just go straight into the show. Yeah, yeah, man. Big up yourself, First Lady Debbie. How you doing, girl? I love you. Yeah, man. First Lady Debbie, how you doing? Yeah, this is a subject Debbie can talk about. How you doing? I love you, girl. Yeah, man. I haven't seen you in a while, but I know you're a busy girl. You're traveling all over the place. Doing your thing. Yo, Debbie, you put up some real hot picture on the computer. Oh, yeah, try though. I'm mad, yeah, try, man. You try to madman or what? You put it a real hot, sharp picture. Yo. Yes, Debbie, you don't play around. Yeah, man, you're beautiful, Debbie. Yeah, man, you're good. Mm. Yeah, man. So talking about the gun violence today, yeah, man, Jerry Lynn, how you doing, girl? Jerry Lynn Rogers, I love that girl. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. So we're talking about gun violence in Toronto. Yeah, gun violence in Toronto. Yeah, yeah. What is causing this spike in Toronto? And where is it heading? Is there any signs that is actually going to actually stop anytime soon? Clearly the police force has made mistakes and now they're trying to correct it. They're trying to correct it. And, the provincial government that is there now is trying to infuse cash to actually help the police force to actually recorrect some of the mistake that they've made. Yeah, yeah, straight up. Yeah, man. I would come on camera, but I'm not fully versed in it. Okay, no problem, man. No problem. No problem. Yeah, man. No problem. Delvin prepare. Yeah, man. Delvin always prepare. Yeah, you're unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah, man. So you get to see, Especially a lot of the shootings are actually happening in the downtown area. Yeah, downtown area. hmm You know, downtown area. I mean, traditional hotspots are hot in some areas, but not like the downtown area. In fact, the downtown area is, so much killings has gone on in the downtown area compared to that of last year and this year. Yeah, yeah, man. You're great at potato. Yeah, right. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, girl. You try is Delvin. Your eyes is red. No, you know that. All right. Okay, we're gonna get into the show shortly, but you don't know. Delvin started at 3:14 this morning. I started at 3:14 this morning. You don't know that on a Sunday morning. When you sleep, that I work. When you sleep, Delvin work. Yeah, so the city never sleeps. This is a 24-hour city, and it never sleeps. So you find that some people have to work, yeah, at that time in the morning. Delvin is one of those persons. So, and then I came home and I, eat some food. You know, my granddaughter was here, spent some time with her. Then I took a nap. Mm, take a nap. Yeah, man, take a nap. Yeah, man, my charge up now. I'm ready for go. Yeah, you just finished 17 hours? Oh, 17 hours you do today? Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, man, I know he's a workaholic like Delvin. Mm. The problem now is that there's not enough hours for me to work. There's not enough hours for me to work, and I want to work more. What a disaster. I actually want to work more, but there's not enough hours for me to work. You know? Not enough hours. I want more hours. A lot more hours. Yeah, man, make up yourself, Laverne. I love you. Yeah, man, Laverne, make up yourself. Yeah. So, all right, let's get to the show. Yeah. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into this from a point of view from the police, right? From the point of view of the police. Yeah. So over the last little while, you find that you have a new mayor, the mayor in Toronto, right? Took a different approach as far as cost effect and due to the public outcry, you know, try to do something different in Toronto, where a lot of groups that are out there, thought that you know you know police policing was not being representational of their communities, where they thought that the method to which police was conducting police work was actually targeting one specific or groups of people and not a broad-based approach to all people. Hence, they thought it's discriminatory. Hence, you find groups such as Black Lives Matter came around and state that police brutality and police targeting, stop and frisk, yep, and all of these things, carding, was was basically an infringe of our civil rights. Hence, demonstration, protests. The mayor heard those cries and actually decide that changes are needed within the police force. Hence the modernization of the police force. And with this modernization and transition of it, you find that the whole structure of policing change. Hence, gangs adopts to those changes. Gangs adapt to those changes, and with those changes, less presence within communities and certain areas, and the deployment of policing if they were available now every 5 minutes, now it's a longer stretch for them to actually patrol or react. Hence the adoption of the gangs to what police is actually doing. Easily read. Therefore, as you know, the summer months are normally months where gang spikes and activity of criminality spikes anyways. But this summer, you know, is even more gang-related activities. Yeah, man, Anna Chang, big up yourself. I love you. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. So what we're gonna do is this lecture that I'm taking from, it's coming from the global mail. Yeah, man, close the door for a minute. Yeah, man, big up yourself, DJ Shakur. The global mail. And I'm gonna give you some statistics, and then we're gonna look into these statistics, and we're gonna see what's going on here. Okay. And these statistics is actually coming from the Toronto Police Services. All right, and it's crunched. The numbers are crunched by the Global Mail. Yeah, by Nikki Jordan, my cousin. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. So far, more people have been killed by guns this year in Toronto. Yeah, man, big up yourself on there. More people, let me know when you're ready. More people have been killed by guns in Toronto this year so far than at the same point last year. Yep. Because the data released by the Toronto Police Services shows, and this is up to July 17th, July of this year. Okay. So the data released by the Toronto Police Services shows that 23 more shootings occur this year. So from January to July of this year to January to July of last year, 23 more shootings has occurred here in Toronto. And it affects 9 more victims than the same point last year. So even more people are impacted, not just the shooting itself, but more people are impacted. 9 more people than that of last year. Straight up. However, a larger percentage of shooting victims end up dying this year than in previous years. So not only are people being shot, they might get dead. They might dead. Yeah, they're dying. Yeah, so more people are being shot and killed this year than in previous years. All right, one note here. All right, the Toronto Police Service victim counts includes both fatalities and shooting related injuries. So Toronto has now recorded 30 gun related homicides to this date. 30 gun related homicides. And here how that compares with the total number of gun related fatalities in the past. So let's look at that carefully here. So in 2017, there were 39 gun-related fatalities. 39 gun-related. There were total of 2017, 39 total gun crime-related deaths. 39. Yeah, man, Kamala Walters, I love you, girl. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. So 2017 total. The total in 2017, there were 39 gun-related, death. in Toronto for the full year. For the full year, there were 39 last year, right? And so far now, to July, there's 30. Yeah. So far to July, there's 30. And for all of last year, there were 39. And we're just halfway through the year. We've gone 30 already. And for all of last year, there was 39. Yeah, man. That actual trend is very, very alarming. In 2016, all right, for all of 2016, look carefully, we had 41. All of 2016, we have 49 guns-related crime deaths. So in 2017, we did better. We went down by 2 deaths. So carefully, what they were doing was actually working. Carefully, what they were doing was actually working. Now with this new modernization that focus on taking off cops off the street. Yeah, taking cops off the street. This year alone, already, how much month gone already? 7 months, almost 8, and we still got what? Another 4 to go. We're gone 30 already. 30 already. Yeah. All right, let's look at 2015. 2015, in total, we had 26 gun crime related deaths, right? 2014, we had 27 gun crime related deaths. So through this, remember, this is on the mayor's watch, The current mayor that we have now has been there for what, 4 years. The current mayor that we have has been there for 4 years. Before you had Rob Ford, right? Rob Ford. So Rob Ford was actually doing something good. Rob Ford was doing something good because under Rob Ford's watch, the crime rate, the gun crimes, the related death was actually low. So when this mayor came in, yeah, you can see that gun crime related death has increased with his modernization of his modernization of the police force. So clearly the modernization is not causing crime death, gun related crime death to go down. Instead it's going up. Yeah. If what he is supposed to be doing should have a positive impact and to not marginalize community, but actually make fair policing the target, we are getting more death based upon what he's doing. So from 2014 to 2017, and now the trend of this year, the trend higher in death, crime related, has been significantly impacting. So modernization of police force, it means less boots on the ground, less data collection on crime infested hotspots, less patrolled. Less patrol means you give now criminal elements more flexibility options, less detections, and more room to maneuver. Hence, spike in violence as you've seen today. 30 so far, the summer of the gun. You have to be careful what you ask for, You have to be careful what you ask for. These fringe groups, they come out and they protest. They protest against the police, against police.